welcome. It's great to have everyone here tonight. I'm Rob Stein, the principal of Manual High School.
I was a student at Manual High School.
Thank you.
In 1975 through 1978. I graduated in 78. I think the number one expectation and goal is to set a positive school culture. And it's going to have to be a really good balance between accountability, that is a certain level of strictness and high expectation, and also lots of love and support.
It's a lot easier than what I expected. I thought high school was going to be like really scary, but being here, like being one-on-one with the teachers and have them helping us out and make sure that we're learning what we're supposed to be learning, that's good. So I think my first few months have been pretty good.
Kids need to be engaged in their learning. And so while our goal is to get kids to catch up where they're behind in fundamental skills, it's also to develop their minds as critical thinkers and problem solvers. And those two are not in opposition, they go hand in hand.
What decade or time period is this story taking place in, and how do you know? 1950. Sit up, please, LaFay.
We basically have a ninth grade academy, more isolated experience for ninth graders in that transitional first year to high school. A lot more individualized attention and a lot higher level of monitoring and accountability.
All right, here we go, guys. So here's the question I'm going to pose. This is what we're writing down, guys. In what year will China's population hit 2,000 million, which is really 2 billion?
You know, if you wanted an easier job, you'd find an easier job because you can't really find a harder job than teaching ninth graders at Manual.
You know, every day is hard work and a struggle, and it's very volatile. You don't know what you're going to get. But kids are showing a lot of improvement, and some of them are starting to buy in. So that feels good.
So that's what this allows us to do, is the other way, saying when will the population, or what year will the population hit a certain amount?
The idea that you're going to have a conversation with almost every kid every day is essential, because then you really know where the misconceptions are, where the understanding is.
Guys, look what Josh got. See if you agree. The year 2406.
It's hard to see the bigger picture because I'm just working with them every day, really hard in class. But if they keep this up in 3 years, they'll be what I would call legitimate, quality, high-end students. All of them.
In middle school, I was getting F's and D's, and now my freshman year, I have a 4.0.
When I graduate, I'm gonna try to graduate with all A's.
I'm gonna graduate high school. I'm trying to be at the top of my class.
Straight A's.
See how Naomi has her planner out and she's writing her homework down? Is this everybody doing this, or just Naomi?
I think we've established a culture where kids feel that we care about them. You know, there's definitely adults who are looking after them, and we don't let things slide. You know, if we see a kid struggling or having a problem, then somebody's going to intervene.
So it's asking, when is the need the same as what's available?
Well, I think what's working is the growth. Parent engagement is high compared to other ninth grade programs. We have more kids accumulating the credits that they need to graduate.
I look forward to graduating from high school and going to college to become a pediatrician.
I want to be like an entomologist.
I'm gonna try to get a scholarship. If I don't get drafted into the NFL, I want to be a lawyer.
I want to go to college and study to be a nurse.
Well, I wanted to be a set designer do like big productions and plays.
I want to graduate and become a pediatrician.
I always wanted to do, like, have my own beauty shop, like, so I could do people's hair and, you know, show my creative side.
We're having so much stuff coming down, it's gonna be so great that we're gonna be the greatest school of all time! Are we the greatest school of all time? Yes! Yes! Are we the greatest school of all time? Yes! How we don't want to feel, all right? Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go! People wanna know! People wanna know! Who we are! Who we are! So we tell them.
You know, it's really scary, I have to say. It's I feel like it's a physical feat, you know, and I don't pretend to have all the answers. You know, I have a little bit of an attitude that there's knowledge out there that hasn't been put to good use in figuring out how to do it right at a school like Manual.
1, 2, 3, T-Balls!
you know, in order to achieve that, some things that I know we will see are kids who just talk about how the school made a difference in their lives, how it was a transformative experience, how teachers and peers did things differently and really supported them in ways they'd never felt were possible. Large numbers of kids actually graduating from high school, respectable numbers of kids going to college, all of them having a plan for their future. And so if we can see things like that in 4 years, it will have been an enormous success.
I'm looking forward to next year, actually, to maybe take a couple freshmen under my wing or something and help them.